Hey everybody, Justin Senior here. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to take full control of your Shopify checkout page. This is incredibly powerful. We're going to jump right into it. And this is really about getting absolute control of the most important page on your Shopify store, that checkout page. And this is a must-have for all stores. And it doesn't matter what you're selling, what niche you're in, if you're doing print on demand or drop shipping or custom products. You need to create the perfect checkout experience. It's super important. It has to do with conversion rate, how much money you're going to make, how many products people are going to add to cart, if they're going to come back, if they're going to leave positive reviews. It all starts here at the checkout page, but customization options are definitely low on Shopify. A really popular strategy right now is to try to fully customize the checkout page to increase conversion rate, to increase trust, and of course to increase sales so we can make more money. There are some pain points you might run into when you're going ahead, when you want to go ahead and implement this. First of all, there's no built-in way to do this with Shopify. You're going to need to use an app. I'm going to show you the apps that I use, and the app must be super easy to use and require no prior technological skill, right? We're entrepreneurs. We're not coders or developers. We want to have things super easy in that Shopify app, make things just basically work as we set them up. And the app should be very flexible and work in a lot of different scenarios. We're all going to have different specific use cases. I'll go over some of the kind of more popular, unique use cases that you might run into, but we want to find an app that's going to be super flexible. And there are two apps that I'm going to show you. There's Hide Pay and Hide Ship, and I highly recommend both of them. They kind of do as the name implies. Hide Pay is going to hide different payment methods on your checkout, and Hide Ship is going to hide different shipping methods on your checkout. And that just kind of scratches the surface in terms of what you're going to do. You see the links directly below this video. I'm going to go over each and every one of these. I'm going to show you over here. Here's Hide Pay, right? Hide payment methods, 4.9 out of 5 stars on over 100 reviews over here. There's also Hide Ship. And I'm going to give you some really good use cases of why you might want to hide your shipping methods, or when you might want to hide your payment methods, and how flexible these apps are to do exactly that. So again, you see the link directly below this video. I highly recommend these apps. We're going to go over the shoulder, and I'm going to show you exactly how to use these. So both of these apps, free plan available. You got a 7-day free trial over here. See over here, perfect 5 out of 5 star reviews for Hide Ship. And again, I'm going to go over some of the different use cases here. If you have Shopify Plus, you do need to upgrade to checkout extensibility. And also if you're using draft orders, this won't work. But for most of the normal cases here, I'm going to show you exactly how you're going to be able to use this in order to reduce returns, reduce payment commissions, reduce shipping to the wrong address or using the wrong method, and even preventing unwanted payment options, things that might be higher risk, or things that might deny or not accept specific types of purchases, right? Full control over that with these two apps. It's incredibly powerful, and you're going to see the interface is super easy. Here's really kind of an idea of all the different things that we can do, all the different methods that we can use, hiding things, sorting things over here in terms of payment methods, even renaming some of the payment methods. We'll be able to do all that. You'll never need to look at code or anything like that. You could totally hide payment methods based on total cart amount. If it's too high or too low, you could hide, sort, and rename everything when it comes to payment methods. And over here, the same thing with your shipping methods. And I'm going to show you both of these apps at the same time. All you need to do is press the install button over here. And again, you see the link to these apps directly below this video. Click the install button, get these into your store. You got that 7-day free trial and a free plan available. I'm going to go step by step and show you exactly how to use both of these apps. I'm inside of the Hide Pay app, and I'll show you Hide Ship and some examples next, but we'll start here. And I'm inside the app, and I'm going to show you just how easy it is to create a rule. The app is pretty simplistic. There's some kind of FAQs here in terms of what you can do, what's possible, but I'm going to walk you through exactly how to do this, and it's super easy. You might have some rules here. Once you start building here, you'll start to see different rules in here, and all you need to do is click this Create Rule button. And it's a very simple one-page, one-step process. We just need to fill out this simple visual form. And it's really, really easy. Let's say we want to create something that will, for example, hide a payment method to a specific country, right? Well, we're going to come over here and take a look at all of our different triggers. And we have customer country as one of the triggers or the inputs, right? This is going to kind of be the criteria. And we're going to select customer country. And you see all of the different types that we have. And this is exactly the same in Hide Ship as well. Very similar, almost identical interfaces. I'll show you Hide Ship in a little bit. But you basically pick the different type of rule that we're going to customize and what the input or what the rule is going to be based on. In this case, it's going to be customer country, but you could do something like what currency is the cart in, or how much is the cart? This is a popular one, right? Or shipping address, order weight, zip codes, cart contains, which is a popular one, right? You can create rules based on what's inside the cart. But we're going to go customer country. Right now, what we want to do is hide a payment method to a specific country. Right, and we see our payment methods over here, listed over here, and it's as simple as just clicking the hide button for ones that we want to turn off. But first we need to define the criteria. So we have all of these different types of functions. We could hide, we could sort, or we could rename, meaning we could hide any payment method, we could sort the order of any payment method, or we can rename, or we could actually do combinations. We could do all of them at once. But a very simple example here, one that's pretty usable, hiding a payment method to a specific country. So we will hide the payment methods that we're going to choose if the customer country is, and we'll come over here and select our country. And just because I'm in the United States, I'll come over here and do United States just because it will be a good visual example. But you could imagine something like you're selling, internationally, and you want to limit cash on delivery or PayPal or money order. You only want that to be, a specific country. You don't want there to be, the ability to pay. And in this case, for United States, or we could even say is not, right? Reverse, right? But in this case, we're going to say if our customer is in the United States, we're going to hide PayPal. Okay? See, I'm just toggling it on. And now it kind of defines exactly what the rule is. Hide PayPal if customer country is United States. Okay, you could even add a custom payment method button over here as well. But really simplistic here, right? We're just kind of turning off PayPal over here. And if you want to turn off something like cash on delivery, you could also turn that off. Really just depends on what you have in your store. So last step is just come over here and press Save Rule. It's going to bring us back to the dashboard for HidePay. Again, very simplistic. And we're just going to see basically the different rules here that we have on. And you see that I have other rules in here. For example, hide PayPal if the cart contains a product with a specific tag. Or in this case, you see all the different criteria. Hide a specific payment method if there's a specific product in cart, right? You could literally pick the specific products. Or hide PayPal if there are tags of products, or collections, what I did in this case. So if we are selling, for example, selling contains any collection, right? Let's say we're selling CBD products. Okay, so I'm going to go and add my CBD collection here. Maybe we don't want PayPal to be an option, right? PayPal doesn't allow for CBD sales. We don't need to do any kind of custom coding or anything like that. HidePay makes it super easy, and it all works with Shopify functions, so it all is going to work with your store. It's never going to slow down your store or anything like that. We're just simply saying, okay, if they're buying a product in the CBD collection, we're going to turn off PayPal. Okay, and again, you could select anything you want here. And remember, we have the different functions here as well. Hide, sort, rename, etc. So we're hiding in this case, and we'll save that. And here's another one over here. How about renaming? So we're going to come over here, and based on the cart total, if they're paying over $99, we want them to pay with credit card. And we're going to give a little renaming here to basically hopefully try to guide them in that direction, right? There's other payment methods. We want them to select credit card. So instead of it saying credit card, we put credit card and most popular. In fact, you could just edit it to be whatever you want there. So we'll come over here and literally just edit to any type of kind of thing. We put most popular here. We're kind of just playing around with that in terms of thinking about different ideas there. And let's say I wanted to turn off a rule, right? I don't want to do the PayPal anymore with the CBD. I could just simply turn it off. All right, but let's go ahead and actually show this in action. Okay, so we have some of these rules in here. Let's go play around and see PayPal not being available or simply hidden to US. So we're going to go and use an incognito window here. And let's see, because we're going to go and add some products to cart. I'll do a couple different ones here. So remember, I'm going to add $100 worth of product to cart. So we can see a couple different examples. So this all happens here on the checkout page, right? This is the hide payment function, and guess what? Hide shipping is going to work the same way. So we'd imagine that a customer is filling out their information. I'll fill it out. So I put that in there, it pops up a shipping method. Now let's go down over here to the payments. Okay, so first thing I want you to notice, credit card most popular. This is showing now, and that's because we have over $100 or over $99 in our cart. That was the rule I set up here. So you see that this is, kind of showcasing this. This would change if we change the cart. I'll show you that in a second. You also notice that PayPal is not here. Okay, why? Because if you're in the United States, you're not going to see PayPal. Okay, so let me go back over here real quick. I'm going to change this down now. Only $25 in cart. We should expect now to not see the most popular tag, right? Now we see credit card, there's no most popular tag. Right, the rules are always effect and they are in effect live. So we have the rule here, if the customer's country is United States, hide PayPal. Okay, rename Shopify payments to, what do we put? Credit card most popular if the cart is over 99. We saw that in action. Right, here's another alternative. Hide different types. So this time we're saying hide money order, cash on delivery, and PayPal if they're not in the United States. So we're only going to allow them to select credit card. So you have lots and lots of different customizations over here. And it's really all about the fact that we have it all happening live. It's so super simple. Now I'm inside hide ship, and you're going to notice it looks pretty much exactly the same. Some FAQs over here, but I'm going to show you everything that you need to figure out. And we're going to click over here, create customization. And this is going to bring us to this visual editor again. And we have all of these different types of options. Again, cart total, customer country, right? You get the idea, order weight, tags, customer tags, all of these great things that we've seen before. And again, they all integrate directly with Shopify. They're not going to slow your site down. They happen all during the checkout. And you're going to see over here, we're going to select Shopify Market. And pretty simple here, we're going to say if the Shopify Market is, and we're going to either select United States or International, we'll go International. If the Shopify Market is International, hide the International option and click Save. Easy as that. That saves and creates the rule. You could either turn it on with active or keep it as a draft. You could delete it. And what would this do? Well, we're going to see in the store right now, I've got this product in the cart. We're going to come check out. We're going to pretend that we are in the UK, and you see that there are no shipping methods available because we're hiding that international. Now, obviously, I'm just showing you this as an example, but also as simple as this, we'll come over here and put this on draft, basically turning this off. I'll come over, bring back the cart, just simply reload, and you'll see that our international shipping is back over here. Here's another really cool customization. We come over here, click the create again, and now we have our conditions. We're going to come over and select our variety of conditions going down to customer tag. And this is a really cool one. We're going to give free shipping to anyone who is a VIP customer. And we'll say that anyone that has the tag VIP is a VIP customer. You could set that up in customers, or maybe you have a loyalty program that does that, or you're just manually doing it for your best customers. Either way, you have customers that have a tag. Let's say that tag is VIP. We're going to now switch to does not contain. So we're going to show conditions here for people that do not have this VIP tag, so non-VIP customers. And what we want to do is hide the free shipping option because we want to give free shipping to anyone who is a VIP. And we have free shipping as one of our options. And literally all you need to do is just type in the name of your shipping method, whatever you have inside of your settings. And we'll click add over here. And now, of course, we're going to click hide. And it's really as simple as that. We're going to press save now. And I'm going to come over to the live site, show you what this does. So we've got a product in our cart. We're going to go over to checkout, and we're going to come over here. I have my information entered in, and I'm using a customer who is not a VIP here. And you're seeing that we have two shipping options offered on this thing. But if I were to change into a different account, I'll come back into cart and change this. Now you see I have the free shipping option. This is simply because I'm now using an account that is tagged inside of Shopify as a VIP, or really whatever tag we want. Watch, if I change the email over here, it removes that payment method, or I'm sorry, that shipping method. So that's another great example of this in action. Come back over here into customizations. Show you another really cool feature over here. So now what we can do is actually come down here, and these are really cool. They're always adding new conditions, and we have the weekday range here. And this is a cool example where we can go, let's say, on the weekends, so from, say, closing time, about here, to Monday morning, midnight. Time range here. What can we do over here? Well, we have something in our store. We have overnight or express shipping. And it's not going to be feasible to offer that in terms of next day delivery on the weekend. So we'll come over here and put in next day delivery. This is exactly how it's written in our Shopify store. Click add, and we're going to hide this. And we're going to save this setup over here. So now between Friday and Monday, we are not going to show next day delivery. And I'll just change this just because it happens to be a weekday right now. I'll just set this up over here. I'll bring this back over. So we have our next day delivery, but I've now implemented that new thing. So I'm going to reload this page. And what we should see is the next day delivery gone. There it is. So now we only have economy because it's following that rule. So you see everything happens live as you create it over here. Very powerful. And again, both of these apps, hide ship, hide pay, some really cool combinations that you can use. It's never going to slow down your store using Shopify functions, so it's done the right way, and it's never going to affect performance. That's huge, right? We don't want to create any type of situation where we're loading all these weird JavaScripts and hacks and things like that. This is the exact right way to do it. And there's lots of use cases for hide ship and hide pay. I showed you just a couple of examples, right? Offering free shipping only to VIP customers, or really to customers with any tag. Hiding next day delivery for time ranges, or even for things like international orders, right? Maybe you're just not gonna be able to offer that. You'll be able to have all that control in terms of country and different conditions like that. Hiding specific delivery rates. If cart weight is too heavy, right? Maybe you don't wanna offer ground shipping or air shipping for certain weight products. Even things for hiding delivery rates, even down to the exact zip code that you could enter. So lots of control over there. Same with hide pay. I showed you some cool examples like hiding PayPal if you're selling something like CBD or a product that isn't allowed on PayPal. Offering different types of payment terms or different payment methods for people who have different tags, right? Maybe you have wholesale or B2B clients. You could start differentiating their checkouts with hide pay. So very, very powerful. Lots of different ways to do everything. But most importantly, these apps are super easy to use. They're both pretty much look exactly the same, and they're great additions to any Shopify store. So you see the link directly below this video. Highly recommended. So that was Hide Pay and Hide Ship, two incredibly powerful apps that are going to give you that full and absolute control over your Shopify checkout experience. I highly recommend them. You see the links directly below this video. Get these apps in your store, start customizing that super important checkout page, and watch your increased conversion and sales increase. I hope this helps you make a lot of money, and I'll talk to you real soon. Thanks a lot.